Hi and welcome to Aurora Public Library's Take and Make Kit. What we have for you this week is a Kumihimo bracelet. So what you will find in your kit is some length of embroidery floss and a Kumihimo disc. Some other things you might find useful are any object that is small and has a little bit of weight and that you can tie something to. So in this case I'm just using a staple remover and a little bit of string, but you could also use a twist tie. So this is really simple. All you're going to do is take your embroidery floss and fold it in half so that you have 8 strands that are going to make up your cord. And I'm just going to tie a loop with a little knot at the end. Doesn't have to be too big. And then I'm going to take my string and put that through the loop I made, and then all of that is going to sit this way. So I want the loop to be underneath and I can still see all the letters here. And then on that back side I'm going to tie the loop and the string to whatever my weighted object is. You can also use a paper clip or anything that you can sort of tie something to and that's small enough that it's not going to get in your way. And what this does is just keep the bracelet from sort of flying away with you. Okay, so now I have my weighted object at the very bottom and all of my strands of floss coming through. So what you're going to do is sort of pick out the north, the south, the east, and the west corners. And for the 2 north, I'm going to take my green floss here. And you'll find that you have different colors of floss in your kit. And you might have other floss at home, you can totally use that as well. So I've got 2 greens on either side of the 32. And then I'm going to take my other green floss and put that at the other end. So if 32 is my north, then 16 is going to be my south. Purple one out of the way. Okay, so I have my green straddling 32 on this side and 16 on this side. And I'm going to do the same with the purple, but in the east and west positions. Okay, so I've got 2 green at the north and the south and 2 purple at the east and the west. And I'm just going to start going here. So the pattern is you're going to take what's at your north end. So I'm going to take the string that's in between the 32 and the 1, and I'm going to bring that down so that it makes kind of a 3 at the bottom. So in between 14 and 15. And then I'm going to take the string from the left side of the bottom and I'm going to bring that up and put it there. So it sounds confusing, but you do get the hang of it pretty quickly. And once I've done that, so you can see they were straddling the 32 and the 16, and now they're straddling the 31 and the 15. And then I'm going to turn my disc just 1/4 turn so that I'm looking at the purple thread, and I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to take this one that's on the right side of the number 8, and I'm going to bring it down and put it on the right side of the 23, and then take this one that's on the far left of the bottom and bring it up and put it in between the 6 and the 7. And then I'm going to do the same thing and turn another 1/4 turn. And so that's the pattern you're going through. You're just bringing the top one down to the right so that you've got 3 here for a minute, and then bring the one from the left and put it up there, and then a 1/4 turn. And because the bottom of the bracelet is weighted, you just want to maybe do your first couple repeats of the pattern while it's still on a surface, and that'll sort of keep everything nice and tight on the bracelet. So you just go through it. It does take a while, but it's an easy pattern once you get the hang of it. And you can reuse this disc as often as you like. It should last a long time. And then you just repeat that pattern until you get your bracelet as long as you like. So this one took maybe about 40 minutes, and it's a pretty easy pattern. So now that I'm at the end of it, and it's as long as I want it to be, I'm just gonna take it off the disc here, and I'm gonna find the very bottom of it, and I'm gonna tie a knot there. And that's it. That's all there is to make your Kumihimo bracelet.